Hello, I am Ella from Ella's Animal News. Today is March the 20th. There is a very strange thing happening up in Alaska. Thousands of walruses are beaching themselves, as well as whales and other mammals. In the case of the whales, they are dying, and scientists are baffled by this strange event. If you spent any time on the internet last week, you probably saw the photos. A giant roiling mass of 35,000 walrus crowded onto a beach in northwest Alaska. The photos captured by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration were featured on the BBC, the Associated Press, and more Twitter and Facebook feeds than anyone could count. Most reports, with the exception of a few ultra-conservative sites, decisively linked the record numbers of onshore walrus to record low sea ice offshore, and overnight the walrus became an international symbol of climate change. From the Arctic to Antarctica, some species are having to adapt or die in the face of the long-term threat of a warming planet. Gray whales are dying along the Pacific coast. The warming Arctic may be to blame. Published March 16, 2022. Since 2019, an international group of scientists, field biologists, and volunteers have been investigating a mysterious phenomenon known as an unusual mortality event, or UME, that's been killing off one of the world's hardiest survivors, the northern Pacific gray whale. In that time, the number of stranded gray whales has reached 500, a fraction of the many thousands that likely died and sank to the ocean floor. While its underlying cause remains elusive, many researchers point to the conditions in and around a rapidly changing Arctic Ocean. The retreating ice sheet, warming waters, and a shifting ecosystem may be decimating gray whales. Understanding these threats to the whales could reveal an even broader ecological impact and another piece of Earth's biome rewritten by climate change. I want to share with you this video of the Tonga underwater volcano. So here we go.
Tonight, the first image is taken in the skies over Tonga, revealing vast devastation after a volcanic eruption triggered a massive tsunami, leaving at least 3 dead. But the fear is that number will grow higher once rescue crews can reach the ravaged areas. This once bustling port, now buried in ash and dust. A lush green neighborhood, now just a sea of gray. The island that surrounded the underwater volcano before its eruption, now seemingly gone.
Do you realize that there are 300 underwater volcanoes erupting? Could this be the reason for the warming oceans? Please leave your ideas in the comments below. Have a nice day. Be sure to subscribe.